jump in because we're going to see the stupid, cheesy, woke disclaimer about all the offensive content in this game.
You should give that background, yeah.
We got to point this out because there will be people. I had someone reply to me, well, you're playing this even after Crystal Dynamics behaved the way they were? Gang, Crystal Dynamics had nothing to do with this game. Gang, Crystal Dynamics had nothing to do with this game. Gang, Crystal Dynamics had nothing to do with this game.
Another one bites the dust. Even though he certainly looks like a troubled individual, I liked Razorfist and his videos. It's a shame he got devoured up by the MelonieMactivism zombie horde. Because for a guy that sure loves to give it, he sure doesn't like to take it. Because all it took for him to block me on X were 2 words and 3 images. I posted the facts, then an image of a new headline stating how a Crystal Dynamics representative was interested in porting older Tomb Raider games to Switch, and then, of course, that very product that ended up on Switch a good 6 years later, and also the Gex trilogy that's still in development. And then within minutes, adios. Maybe he was triggered by another post since I noticed I got 1 profile visit after I posted my comment, but obviously, something about me clearly set him off. People don't block me for being a pest or abuser, they block me because they don't like being opposed or challenged. They want to be the thought police. They feel that if they can't control me, they'll try to silence me. Honestly, I'm surprised he didn't block me earlier. Especially when I posted this image when he once said, Bo Lara is faux Lara. He's definitely the loose cannon type. As I said before, they're not interested in finding answers. They're interested in finding problems and embracing victimhood. And if you're a propagandist just like him that's trying to peddle bullshit to audiences, you might as well be next to block me on X, because I don't want what you're selling. I reject propaganda in any form, because I know it's garbage that can be easily disproven. Do I think that disclaimer at the start of Tomb Raider is unwarranted? Yes. It's clear they want audiences to know where they stand politically, which I don't care about at all. But if I had to choose between this one screen and cutting and modifying content, then I can certainly choose this screen. On the Switch version, it's only appeared 1 time. I know that's not true, they did modify content in the game. What was it? Pierre Dupont's jacket. In the original game, the jacket contained a woman that was fully nude on it. It's not as if the developers fully clothed her, they put her in what's still a very revealing bra and panties. Now if you're all up in arms about this, here's what the MelonieMactivists aren't telling you. They did not remove all depictions of female nudity. In fact, if you go to the very first Lara Croft Manor level, Lara has the Venus de Milo in her yard. Bare breasts and all. They did not censor this statue. So this right here defeats the argument that Crystal Dynamics is intentionally trying to censor nudity. So if the statue hasn't been censored, then something tells me something didn't sit right with the subject matter of this jacket. I have to think that the ESRB or another ratings board found an issue with it. Artistic nudity is largely more accepted in gaming. The Venus de Milo and Statue of David are even in Animal Crossing and censored. So for those who are complaining that artwork of nude men isn't censored, artwork of nude women is too. So clearly, there's a different standard here when it comes to pinup art. There is nudity in M-rated games. Maybe it was the exposed abdominal area? Whatever the case, they could not keep the original jacket design. For what it's worth, Nintendo, Microsoft, and Sony all refuse to release games that are rated adults only. But honestly, I don't see how this is getting so much attention from MelonieMactivists. Nintendo did a lot more censoring in the 90s. And I stated this. I state this on none other than Veradark's YouTube community post. You can pretty much guess how long that was going to last. But yes, back in the 90s, Nintendo had a hand in censoring third-party games. They censored Mortal Kombat for the SNES and changed the blood to sweat and banned the fatalities. Not only that, they covered up the bikini model in Cruisin' USA and made her wear a shirt, among other changes. Imagine if the MelonieMactivist Brigade was around in the 90s. Because I assume making a bikini woman a clothed woman sounds a lot more strict than making a nude woman a bikini woman. But of course, when you're a fearmongerer, you don't care about what makes sense or not. You care about targeting companies at all costs no matter the reason.